Unsolved mysteries that cannot be explained, but I will try. There are things in our world that defy explanation, mysteries that have remained unsolved for centuries, events that have left even the most brilliant minds puzzled and questioning what they think they know about the universe. But perhaps, just perhaps, some of these mysteries have answers hidden in plain sight, waiting for someone brave enough to uncover them. Today, we explore the world of unsolved mysteries, phenomena that have puzzled humanity for ages. While the truth remains elusive, I will attempt to shed light on the darker corners of these enigma. Are you ready to dive in? Let's see if we can make sense of the senseless. The vanishing of flight MH370 of the most haunting disappearances in modern aviation history, Malaysia Airlines, Flight 370. On March 8, 2014, this Boeing 777, with 239 people aboard, vanished without a trace. Despite the most extensive search in aviation history, only a few small pieces of wreckage have been recovered, and the plane's final location remains a mystery. It's easy to think that a plane simply vanishing is impossible. But the technology, the advancements in radar and satellite tracking, and the sheer size of the ocean it disappeared into make this case more baffling. Many theories have been proposed, but each of them has gaps. What theories say? Let's consider some possibilities. Pilot involvement. Could Captain Zaharia Ahmad Shah have intentionally taken the flight off course? This theory has often been proposed, especially after evidence of his personal life issues, including political leanings that might suggest a motive. Yet, despite extensive investigations, no concrete proof has surfaced to tie him to a deliberate act. Mechanical failure. Another explanation centers around a catastrophic mechanical failure that caused the plane to drift off course for hours before crashing. But wouldn't such an event result in a more immediate descent or distress signal? The fact that the plane kept flying for hours makes this hard to believe. Hijacking or terrorism. The possibility of hijacking looms large. However, despite the 2 passengers on stolen passports, no terrorist group claimed responsibility. What's more troubling is the absence of a clear motive. If hijacking was indeed the cause, why didn't the hijackers make their demands known? A hidden truth. Some even speculate that the plane may have been taken somewhere, either as part of a secret government experiment or a conspiracy too enormous for the public to understand. The truth is out there, but what is it? The mystery of the Somerton Man. From the skies to the sands of Australia, another mystery confounds the investigators. In 1948, a man was found dead on Somerton Beach. No identification. No signs of struggle. Just a cryptic note in his pocket that read, "Tamam shud," a Persian phrase meaning ended or finished. The man's identity was never discovered, and neither was the cause of his death. Was this a murder, suicide, or something far stranger? Theories about it. Let's delve deeper into the possibilities. Espionage. Could this be a case of Cold War espionage gone wrong? Some suggest the man could have been a spy, and the note was a clue leading to some covert mission. The presence of an uncracked code, found in a book linked to the case, further supports the espionage theory. Yet, no government has ever acknowledged their involvement. Poisoning. Forensic tests revealed the man may have been poisoned, possibly with a rare substance that didn't leave obvious traces. Was this a political assassination, or perhaps part of a larger secret plot? The time traveler theory. This may sound outlandish, but some conspiracy theorists claim that the Somerton Man could have been a time traveler, stranded in a foreign place and trying to send a message back to his time. Could this be a key to unraveling the riddle of this mysterious death? The man's identity remains a mystery. perhaps one of the most eerie and unsolvable of all time. The Voynich manuscript. The world of codebreakers and cryptographers has been consumed by a particular manuscript, one that no one has been able to decipher. The Voynich manuscript. This book, which dates back to the early 15th century, is written in an unknown script and filled with bizarre illustrations of plants, astronomical charts, and even mysterious, almost unearthly creatures. Despite centuries of study, no one has cracked the code. There are several theories about the origins and purpose of the Voynich manuscript. Now the theories is a lost language. Could it be that the manuscript is simply written in an ancient, forgotten language that no one can recognize? Some scholars argue that it could have been created by a lost civilization. If true, what knowledge or secrets were these lost people trying to preserve? A complex hoax. What if this entire manuscript was a cleverly devised hoax created for some unknown reason? Some believe it was meant to confuse or deceive, but the complexity of the language suggests otherwise. Is it possible that someone was playing an elaborate prank that no one would ever be able to unravel? A scientific or alchemical text. Another theory is that the manuscript contains some sort of lost scientific or alchemical knowledge. Some point to the bizarre plants and astronomical diagrams, suggesting it could have been a manuscript containing forbidden knowledge, or the keys to unlocking ancient mysteries. The mysterious death of Ali Salam. One case that has captured the fascination of the public in recent years is the tragic death of Ali Salam. In 2013, Elisa, a Canadian student, was found dead in a water tank atop the Cecil Hotel in Los Angeles. The circumstances surrounding her death are incredibly strange, and the video footage of her last moments, where she appears to behave in an erratic, almost supernatural way, only added to the mystery. Visuals. Footage of Elisa Lam in the elevator, the water tank where her body was discovered, eerie CCTV footage. Elisa was found in a water tank, but how did she get there? Why did no one hear her screams? Theories range from mental illness to foul play, and some even suggest paranormal activity. Theories about mental illness. Many point to the possibility that Elisa Lam was experiencing a mental health crisis, possibly brought on by a combination of stress and a history of mental illness. The strange behavior on the elevator footage could be a sign of her being in a confused and disoriented state. But how did she end up in the tank? Foul play. Some have speculated that someone else was involved in her death, that she was murdered, and that her body was hidden in the tank. There is no solid evidence supporting this, but the fact that no one heard or saw her climb into the water tank remains unexplained. Paranormal theory. A small but growing group of conspiracy theorists believes that Elisa's death is connected to the strange history of the Cecil Hotel, which has been the site of numerous bizarre events. Some have linked her death to paranormal or supernatural forces, suggesting that the hotel itself may be cursed. Elisa Lam's death is still shrouded in uncertainty, and whether it was an accident, a crime, or something much stranger, it remains one of the most disturbing and unexplained events in recent memory. Final conclusion. From missing airplanes to mysterious manuscripts, and even bizarre deaths, the world is full of unsolved mysteries. These events may remain unexplained for now, but that doesn't stop us from asking the big questions. Could there be hidden truths behind the enigmas we encounter? Are we missing something, or is there a deeper mystery waiting to be uncovered? For now, we may never know the full truth. But it's the search for answers, the pursuit of the unknown, that keeps us coming back. And remember, sometimes the greatest mysteries lie not in the answer, but in the questions themselves. So, until we meet again, keep your curiosity alive, and keep questioning what you think you know. If you're fascinated by these unsolved mysteries and want to hear more stories that will make you question reality, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. We have many more unexplainable tales coming your way. Stay tuned.